Alright, so Nintendo dropped the Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer. So, let's watch this. Wonder if they're actually calling it the Switch 2. It'd be very PlayStation of them. Hey, that looks just like the Switch 1. There's... Ah! That was loud. Okay, there is sound. Hello, Switch. I wonder how different it's gonna be. Oh, those sounds are so tasty for my ears. Oh my god, it has volume controls and a power button! You can plug it in! Oh, a real stand. Wait, I think the OLED had that. Whoa. Oh my god, look at that flexibility. Can do the splits. Okay, Joy-Cons are bigger. Nice, they might be comfier. The paint color. I wonder if they'll be comfier for like Mario Party and, you know, single Joy-Con games. I love these kind of videos. They just show off buttons and things. That was my favorite part. Those look pretty slick. I like how the colors are all on the inside though, where you're basically not gonna see them. Snap! They should call it the Nintendo Snap. Snap! Are they really calling it the Switch 2? They should call it the Nintendo Switcheroo! Oh, it's not done. Alright, yeah, it's the Switch 2. I wonder if we'll have a new Mario Kart as like a launch title. The dock has a 2 on it! I love that they upgraded the Switch sound, little snap. They should call it the Nintendo Snap. I'd go for that. Play Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Switch games. We knew it was gonna be backwards compatible, right? Certain ones may not be fully compatible. Wonder why they wouldn't be fully compatible. I'm just bopping. I like the Switch 2 song. And I like the little That's this year! Oh boy, time to start saving up. Wonder if they're gonna have a million different colors of Joy-Cons. It looks so slick. I wonder if they fix like the stick drift and stuff. Is it just gonna stay here? I think it's just gonna sit on the... Oh, neat. It just... Okay. It's not a video anymore, now it's just a picture. Yo, how'd they do that? Also, there's... Wait, I need to look at my Switch. My Switch. There's an extra button there, isn't there? So we got all the same buttons, but there's an extra little button under the home button, and I'm not sure what that would be for. It's probably not going to be like turbo or something. Only third-party things do that. I kind of... It looks very... It's like the 3DS, kind of, right? It's not like a big, huge, crazy new thing. It's like... Well, 3D was pretty crazy, though. But I wonder what the capabilities are. What does it do? What does it do that's different? Besides... Oh yeah, they don't like slide in. Like my Switch, you know, it's... You slide it. Oh, I love that sound. This one... Oh, I wonder if it's gonna make like a really chonky, snapping, like... It's cool that they should call it the Nintendo Snap. They should. And then make Pokemon Snap too. I got a whole plan for them. I do like sliding in the Joy-Cons. So I'm holding my Joy-Con. There's like the little thingy in the middle sticks out a lot more. I don't know. Switch. I like that snap though. That is a juicy snap noise. That's my favorite thing about the commercial was the sounds. It was so good. Do you click this again? It starts over. Okay. I like how it, you know, it turns into a picture. Okay, anyway, that looks pretty cool. It looks bigger, right? It's bigger. So, I never got a Switch Lite, but I always wanted one. I never got a Switch OLED because it wasn't better enough than the standard Switch, you know? But I do find the Switch is very cumbersome playing in handheld mode. Maybe it's because I got little tiny baby hands. At least that's what my brother said. I got little tiny hands. Like, when I got the 3DS, the new 3DS XL, I had trouble reaching the ZL and ZR buttons. Like, I had to shift my hands because my fingers aren't long enough to reach them. So I feel like this thing for me is going to be very cumbersome to play in handheld mode. So this might be my new stream machine, and if they do a Switch 2 Lite or some kind of more Game Boy-ish one going forward, something a little more portable, I might actually splurge and do that. It also depends on how it handles save files and stuff. I've heard from people who have multiple Switches, like they have the Switch or they have the Switch Lite or the OLED. I've heard that it's kind of a pain in the butt to switch between them because it doesn't have just all your save data like in the cloud. You can't just like it's not seamless. You have to like transfer certain things in between. I'm not really sure. So that seems a little bit, I don't know. That's a bit tricky right now. So I wonder if they'll make that any easier. Because I would love to have like a Switch 2 Lite to play handheld mode, play in bed, play on the couch. Well, I guess you'd be on the TV, but whatever, you know, play in not docked mode. I also hope that the dock doesn't scratch the heck out of the screen and the lens, because my Switch is scratched to heck. Because it's my streaming one, so I'm always having it docked every day when I'm streaming, but then it's my only Switch, so I am playing it in handheld mode on the couch or when I'm just chilling with the dog or whatever, you know? So that's something that I hope they fix. I noticed too that the L and R bumpers go down a lot further down the side. So that looks cool. That could be comfy. The Joy-Cons look comfier. Even with my tiny baby hands, the Joy-Cons on the regular Switch do feel kind of tiny. They're teeny tiny, which is adorable, but it's not super comfy. And I will avoid playing with the standard Joy-Cons at like, I won't say at all costs, but I have bought like the Hori split pad and stuff, or I'll use like just if I'm not using an actual like Pro Controller style thing, you know, because the actual Joy-Cons, I mean, they're really cool and like the motion controls are great and the gyro and everything about them is really cool, but they're just so not comfy and they're so flat on the back. There's no grip to it. I feel like I'm holding my Switch like I'm holding a sandwich, you know, like it's really bizarre. So, you know, hoping the new Joy-Cons will be comfier. They look a bit meatier, so that's good already. I like the look of it. It looks pretty slick. I think it's funny that they're calling it the Switch 2, but I mean, what else would they call it, I guess? I'm gonna call it my Switcheroo. Nintendo Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. Electric Switcheroo. No, I don't know. But I like the snap noise it makes too. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was really exciting. I'm so happy, you know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what games we get and what the Joy-Cons and what everything does with the games we get. And, you know, like, is this thing gonna have higher FPS? Is it gonna have, like, better online, less lag? What's under the hood? I think that's what everybody wants to know. It's like, yeah, the Joy-Cons are pretty, but what's under the hood, you know? Is it a sleeper? Or is it, like, a little step up? I was disappointed that the OLED wasn't like more powerful than the regular Switch, and I would have bought it probably if it was, but it was the same thing but with a nicer screen, and I thought, well, when I'm playing mostly docked, there's not really a point to get it. So hopefully this thing's a lot juicier. Hopefully the Switch 2 is as much more powerful than the Switch 1 as that snap sound is compared to the current snap. If it you know, if the new Switch lives up to that snappy sound that they made, then we got nothing to worry about. Yeah, anyways. Have a good day.